Welcome again to our YouTube channel. It has been a minute. I have not made videos recently, but now I'll be consistently making videos, at least one a day, so that we can continue growing in faith and as children of God. Today I will ask one question and try to answer it. Are you noticed by men, or are you known by God? In everything you do, in your faith, in your career, in your associations, in your groups, in your circle of friends, what motivates you to do what you do? Do you do what you do to be noticed by people, to be noticed by men, or through what you do to be known by God? Respect is very important for very many people. People want to be respected, to be acknowledged, to be recognized, to be praised. Many people appreciate when they are recognized, when they are noticed. But what motivates them to do what they do is the motivation of doing what they do in order to be known by people, to be praised by people, to be recognized by people, or to glorify God and for self-advancement. Human respect is a shifting sand upon which no man or woman should build his house of life upon. Your house of life, your life. Respect, human respect, is a shifting sand upon which no man or woman should build his house of life upon. Many people have put a lot of effort, have spared nothing. They have used everything in their power, working for human respect, hence having shifting behavior and shapes one's personality. In order to gain human respect, human praise, human recognition, even promotion at work and in other places, acknowledgements, or in order to keep a circle of friends, fans, following, associations, clubs, in order to keep all these that are human recognitions, associations, praise, glory, a person adopts a different personality in order to keep this circle of friends, in order to keep doing what it's doing, in order to keep being recognized. A person adopts a different personality for the purpose of gaining human respect. They lose their true identity. They put on a different identity. They are not their true self. Because if they are their true self, they may lose this human respect, this group of friends, this circle of friends, these fans, this following. They may lose the respect, the recognition, the praise, and everything they have achieved. So therefore, they have to keep this different identity, which is not a true identity. That means in doing so, this individual moves further from one's true identity, moves further away from the true identity of the person, and one eventually gains a false identity. And when one gains a false identity, this individual forfeits the divine destiny that God planned for the individual. When we gain a false identity, in order to gain human respect, praise, glory, friends, followings, fans, and everything else, promotion, career advancement, in that false identity, we forfeit the divine destiny that God planned for us. Some work, keep associations, advance in career to be noticed by men. And if that's the case, that confirms that the motives or what motivates this person is flawed. This includes everybody, even family members, family people, family persons whose motivation ought to be the families and to be known by God and not to be noticed by man. Indeed, God has planted in each and every one of us an authentic desire for respect, honor, and glory. That each person, or in each person, God has planted in each person an authentic desire for respect, for honor, and for glory, for the purpose of glorifying God. And in turn, God glorifies us. So this desire of respect, of honor, and glory is meant to glorify God, who in turn glorifies us. So whatever we do for the glory of God, who in turn glorifies us. So everything we do, our motivation is to glorify God, who in turn glorifies us. And when we are glorified, people will see the work of God in our lives. They will see the greatness of God in our lives. So whatever we do for the glory of God, who in turn will glorify us. And when He glorifies us, people will see the hand of God in our lives. Indeed, we have to work not to be noticed by men, but to be known by God. Self-seeking desire in any individual mutates into self-glory. Self-seeking desire mutates into self-glory. Self-glory being noticed by men rather than being known by God. Living and working for self-respect by men makes one lose a vocational compass. And our true identity. When we are working and living for human respect, we lose that vocational compass and our very identity. The who we are is lost. We must work, therefore, as Christians, always. We must work and work hard to be the person we were created to be. To have that true identity and not to lose the presence of God and the glory of God. So constantly we have to ask ourselves as Christians, are we working, or what we are doing, are we doing it for the glory of God or to be noticed by people, by men, to gain human praise, respect, and honor? Are we working and doing what we are doing to impress the people, to impress our bosses? And if that's the motivation, that we are doing what we are doing to impress people, that takes away God's purpose in our lives. If we are motivated to do what we are doing in order to impress people rather than glorify God, that takes away the place of God and the purpose of God in our lives. Therefore, what are we supposed to do? We have to work right. We have to be good. We have to be honest. We have to be forthright. And we have to be faithful. What are we supposed to do? So that we may be known by God and not just be noticed by human beings. We have to work right, be good, be honest, be forthright, and be faithful. In doing so, you let God make you a saint through your work. Let God, allow God, make you a saint through the work you do. Let God make you a saint through what you do. You rather be known by God than be noticed by men, because we glorify God, who in turn glorifies us. May you work to be known by God and not to be noticed by men. That's what I want to talk about today. Are you noticed by men, or you are known by God? I would rather be known by God and not be noticed by men, because only God who can glorify me. And I have to keep my true identity. As a Christian, we must not lose our true identity. Let us do what we do to glorify God and to advance ourselves and our families. And in turn, as we glorify God, God will glorify us. So we have to work to be known by God. And in everything we do, we have to work right, to be good, to be honest, to be forthright and faithful, allowing God to make us saints through the work we do. May God bless you and keep you. See you again in another video.